for none. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Misses everything. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that missed the lot. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? Digs out the Yorker. Singh will be relieved that's over. Seemed like he was mistiming his release or jump. Ready to start from the pavilion end. Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. Five off it. England are 14 for none. Bowler and slip cordon very confident. And it's a dead ball there. Perhaps there was some movement in his field of vision. Finds the fielder with that shot. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Over completed, 4 runs added. England are 80 for none. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Quick onto that in the infield. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Got that away nicely. Trouble here. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Bumrah coming on, obviously. Hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Well batted, 4 runs off the over. England are 24 for none. Ready to start from the pavilion end. Sundar into the attack now from the pavilion end. Nice, solid defensive shot. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over, a maiden.
24 for none.
Immaculate timing there. Couldn't get it through the field. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Good shot, a beauty. It's a very strong appeal here. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Not much wrong with that delivery. Really just a good shot in the end.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Big shout from the bowler. Jadeja, left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Picks the gap perfectly. Will need a direct hit. Two runs added. England are 34 for none. Sundar ready to start from the... pavilion end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Digs out the Yorker. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Dug that out well. 4 runs added in the over. England are 38 for none. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice, solid defensive shot. Bowler pleading with the umpire, but no joy. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. India having a good chat with his captain. Not sure this one is worth a review. May as well try your luck.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. Maiden over, well bowled.
Now on 38 for none.
Out, good catch, close to the ground. That's just outrageous.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. There's a chance with a direct hit. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Gone, superb catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
India might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. That's the completion of a very good over. Economical and the first 2 wickets to show from it. Where do the batters go from here? Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. That really is a fantastic straight drive. Nothing the bowler could do to stop it. It just flew straight to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. A little leg side, and that's just been thrashed through the onside.
On to the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Oh, super shot.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Straight to the fielder. It's a very strong appeal here.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Wow, that missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield. Over completed and a wicket maiden. Superb bowling. Jadeja ready to start from the nursery end. Beautifully timed shot.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
No. Terrible shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Gone. Great reflexes. Super catch.
Back to the pavilion, but a good contribution for the team today. That's been a nice knock.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. England absorbing the pressure well from the bowlers. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Fantastic shot. Got inside the line and struck it cleanly through the leg side. 4 more runs.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
That's the end of the over and nicely bowled. Now then, massive shout. That's stuck. Great catch. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. punched down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff. A few moves made in the field.
Precision, just a great shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Oh, super shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Tremendous, great shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Some adjustments to the field. Read that really well. Fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield, straight to the boundary. Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Caught, gone. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand. That's just outrageous. As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Someone different now to bowl at brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. An amazing grab.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. Gone. Another one down. The crowd is stunned into silence.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? Amazing. What a great way to end the innings. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard. With the amount of time left in the batting available, they can make this into something really substantial. Quick onto that in the infield. Dot ball to finish off, and it's a maiden. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Got that away nicely.
That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Times that shot to perfection. Two straight and punched through the leg side. Nicely fielded on the boundary. A direct hit and it's gone. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Thin edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, a maiden.
8 for none.
Cars ready to start from the pavilion end. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Very good shot there.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Immaculate timing there. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling. Jaiswal with a great shot. Didn't overhit the ball, just beautifully timed, and that's 4 more.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
We'll need a direct hit. Oh, what a nice catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The first wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like that.
Getting out to the crease at number 3 for India.
Straight to the fielder. That's the over. India are 21 for 1. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. There's a chance with a direct hit. Took off, but a quick call of no by the non-striker. Good decision there. Doesn't beat the infield. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Wow, that missed a lot. Tongue will be happy with the work that over. So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. England are the winners of that session for me, taking a wicket and cutting off the flow of runs. Why don't you join me later and see if these batters will start to cut loose? Incredible, what a grab. And gone, that's a fantastic catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over-completed and a wicket maiden. Superb bowling. Tongue ready to start from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot.
England managed to keep the batters quiet.
36 for 2.
Tremendous, great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Well batted. 4 runs off the over. India are 40 for 2. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses everything. No runs coming off.
Now 40 for 2.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Nice, solid defensive shot. That's the end of the over and nicely bowled. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Caught, gone, top draw. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That's the third wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter coming out, but will be starting at the non-striker's end. Too good, not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That was a really solid shot, read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Oh, that's nice, good defence. That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the batter and impact, and it goes all the way.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Dug that out well. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
End of the over. India are 65 for 3. Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Quick onto that in the infield. Good shot, a beauty. End of the over and none off it.
65 for 3.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Through the shot, legs look nasty. It's a very strong appeal here.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in. Tongue ready to start from the pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Timed that perfectly.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Huge appeal from in front and behind.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
That's the over. India are 83 for 3. The right arm is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Immaculate timing there. Trouble here. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. My word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. We'll hope to continue this form for their team. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Couldn't get it through the field. Perfect technique and placement.
Picked the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Straight to the fielder. Out, and that's a special catch. What a brilliant catch. Diving away and with the mitt, it's a classic.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders. They've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Gone! Great catch. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
The batsman departs, called out for a duck. India are now 89 for 6. Please welcome the new batsman at number 8.
Bang! Cop that, says the batter first ball, and launches the ball into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? Ah, nicely done. That's gone fine and might be 4.
That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do.
A little full. That's going to be 4 runs.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Stokes shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now.
A few moves made in the field.
Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. A direct hit and it's gone. Incredible, what a grab. And gone, that's a fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Well, if they keep appealing like this, the umpire might have to sanction a warning. Oh, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Wokes ready to start from the pavilion end. Super shot that.
That's a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift and times it well. It races to the boundary.
Cracking shot, overpitched and got what it deserved. 4 more.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Two full, gets what it deserved.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Very good shot there.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Didn't time it and mid-on with an easy catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Couldn't have played that any better. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Trouble here. End of a very good over for the batters. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary, the moment it hit the bat. Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Well, don't even bother running.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Stokes is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to the stop ball and go from there. Good catch. Out. Super catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Digs out the Yorker. 8 runs added there. India are 139 for 9. Perfect technique and placement.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting.
going with a more aggressive field choice.
Gone. Not a great shot to start the over. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Someone different now to bowl. That brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Gone. Great catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
After subpar first knock, they want to try and push on a bit this second innings. Gone for it, but the batter hasn't timed that well and it's gone straight up. This might be gone. And again, 2 on the trot.
That's 2 wickets in a row. The bowler is now ahead
Hope to face the hat-trick delivery.
for England.
End of the over, 1 run coming from it. England are 1 for 3. Jadeja coming into the attack from the nursery end. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
Ben Stokes is the new batter at number 6. Please give him a warm welcome.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Quick onto that in the infield. 4 runs added there. England are 5 for 4. Sundar ready to start from the pavilion end. Shot, lent into the ball, hit through the line, 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Big shout from the bowler. Well, don't even bother running.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Lovely shot. Got onto that reverse sweep so early.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Now then, massive shout. Out. Gone. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Wow, that missed a lot. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? Over completed, and it's a maiden.
21 for 5.
Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff. The captain going with an aggressive field.
This is a big appeal. Pope in deep discussion with his teammates. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
The batsmen making their way back to the...
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful.
26 for 6. Chris Wokes is the new batter at number 8.
Timed that perfectly.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Got forward, and that's racing to the boundary. No point in running.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you'll get... punished on this pitch.
A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Bowled, gets the vital breakthrough.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Bryden Cass is the new batter at number 9 for England.
Precision, just a great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Punched down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Nicely fielded on the boundary. Gone, great catch. And gone, that's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
No, terrible shot. Oh, what a nice catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Butler gone for not many.
6 runs added there. England are 44 for 9. Sundar ready to start from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Caught, and one of the easiest catches you'll ever see. They've wrapped up the innings. It's great work from the bowlers. They've really restricted the score and put themselves in a very strong position.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Oh, super shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great